All right, let's continue with the 6-gallon restart. I'm putting the lights on today. I had a small light on there for the last week just to kind of get some light on it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you how I'm mounting the Kessel A80. We're going to do some par readings, and we'll just talk a little bit about the lighting and the tank up till this point. All right, let's get into it. Okay, that's a Nano-Glo 65K, and then I'm going to put this in there. I'm going to put the A80 up under the table here. This is hollow. I'm going to drill into the table so it sits just above the tank. And this was just a temporary light setup I did here. This is actually a Nano-Glo. If you've seen the reflection, it's got 4 65K LED bulbs. I could probably actually use this on this, but it's a little too much yellow for me. It's a great nano glow light for refugiums and growing algae. And I've also added this glass piece on the top here. You can see it's forming condensation, and that's to limit the evaporation. I haven't touched this in a few days, and it's only gone down about an inch. So this will go like 4 days without me needing to put any more water makeup in it. All right, so I figured I'd show you. Now, these are little small things, guys. I don't know if it really matters to you, but I decided to put this on this because it's on carpet. And I said I need to move it in and out because this is above it to clean it and do things. And because I've decided it's going to be here. So see what this allows me to do? So I can just slide this whole thing out of the way for maintenance. See, I can bring it out. Now I got to get back there today, so I'm going to slide it all the way out. Just make sure you have long enough cords, and then I'm going to spin it this way so I can get in there. Check this out, guys. Now that I have it on here, I haven't seen this side. I'm kind of liking this side better than the front. The overflow box will be in the back, and you'll just see the front. I just like the aquascape better, and the lighting is hitting it a little better because of the positioning of the rock. So I may just put this back inside this way. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. This way or this way? So for you EU guys in Europe, 3 millimeters. I'm gonna need this. Here I am, guys. This is what I need right here. Perfect. Hollow core doors. Top toggles. Stick it up in the hole like that. Do that to the other one. All right, so I'm getting ready to install the A80 up on the top. This is the bracket it comes with when you want to do a hard mount install. And while I'm showing you this, I'll just tell you that the reason why I didn't use the alligator type clamp is it's too long. So when I attached it to the back of the tank, which I knew was going to happen, I have experience with that, the light came way out here, which is not really going to help. I mean, so what I am going to do is attach this to the top of the door where I put the holes in there. And those of you who aren't familiar with the A80, here it is. It has 2 settings. Your color, which go all the way up, and I'll show you that once it's installed, and all the way down, and then your intensity, all the way up and all the way down. I've found for this size tank, 5 gallons, 10 gallon, you can almost get away with just this light. This gives the greatest shimmer of any light. It's like the old metal halide shimmer, which I like so much. I'll be able to change it if I want to with these knobs. They do have some kind of software package. I don't really know it. I'm not familiar with it, that allows you to control it with this stuff here. So what I have going here is the Kasa Smart Plug. It's Wi-Fi, and all my A80s run off these. I've had them for a few years now, and they work really well, so I can time it to come on and off. Here's the light all hooked up and ready to go. All right, so we're gonna slide this back now, the way it came. Obviously you wanna be careful when you do this. Look at the Kessel shimmer already, right? This is what I was talking about before. I am going to turn this the other way. This will now be the front. And I'm gonna give this a little more blue. When it gets colored up with corals in there, I'll adjust the light appropriately. But that's plenty. I'll do a par test, and you can see the rock structure is looking pretty good here. See, my mushroom is kind of on its way back. It went through hell when I did that rock scape. It was out of the water a long time, but it's making a nice comeback. And you can see the rock structure is looking pretty good here. All right, so let's do a test now. So you can see it's moving around because I have the sensor out in the air. All right, so there we go. 112. Okay, that is not that high. What would that mean down towards the bottom? Interesting. So that's fine at the bottom. 70, see it? So you know what, guys? Let's experiment with this. Maybe we'll just keep LPS in here. Maybe that just made my mind up. I used to have the Kessel way down here. Believe it or not, 6 inches makes a big difference. So let's just see what it does.